Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, welcome back. Now, let's begin our journey for advanced e-commerce using Salesforce Commerce Cloud. So, here we are going to cover 6 modules as we have just seen. So, introduction, data extensions, cartridges, plugins, code extensions, APIs, and miscellaneous end use cases. So, let's begin our first module. In the introduction and architecture, I'll be giving you a quick understanding how Salesforce, what is the history of Salesforce Commerce Cloud, how it has begun, different frameworks or the architectures within Salesforce Commerce Cloud, and we will be also covering the SFCC architecture, SFCC physical architecture, and then we will be also seeing some few demos. We will be covering the SFCC tools, etc. There is a lot to cover, even if it says introduction. So, without any further ado, let's see SFCC history. What is SFCC history? So, SFCC has started sometime back in 2004, and it was founded in the year 2004, and then the first service was launched in 2005, and then Site Genesis came in 2009, and it was really a hot topic in those days because it was so easy to play with from a merchandiser's point of view, and it was SaaS based kind of solution. So the time to market was really fast because I started working in I was already started working on another platform during those days, which was IBM WebSphere Commerce and now HCL Commerce. They were really monolith applications. So, but here, since it was based on a different architecture using the concept of pipelines, etc., it was, and the time to market was really fast, right? Then Site Genesis 2.0 came in the market to meet the need for, and it was trying to build something on the basis of, let's say, mobile friendly, but it was trying to adapt to mobile. It was not actually mobile first design. That's the main difference, right? So Site Genesis 2.0 was trying to adapt to mobile needs. But it cannot meet all the requirements, right? So that was the problem. So I'm not sure how many of you know the difference between adaptive and responsive. So that was the kind of a clash there. Then in 2016 somewhere, Salesforce acquired it, and after it's getting merged with Salesforce, so Salesforce did a great strategy, I must say that, and really in an efficient way, that not to disrupt the existing clients, but to really easily onboard the existing clients. So in 2016, they acquired it, and somewhere around 2017, they launched MFR, mobile front reference architecture. So they try to first fix the front end part, because the back end is the spine of your body. You cannot change it very easily, right? And but you can easily, let's say, do a surgery of your hand, maybe legs, but not everything. So they try to change the front end part first, and which is what they did. It was a good experience, and which establishes the foundation for next round. In 2018, they launched SFRA, storefront reference architecture, and this course is all about SFRA, and maybe some future we'll see that later on. So they launched SFRA, where they even changed the back end. So they tried, and this is something really exciting. I have worked on different platforms. I have not seen two architectures coming together. Either it is this way or that way, mostly. But even when SFRA came, clients were still on pipelines or Site Genesis. So even then, your code can coexist. Isn't it interesting? So you can do like a partial migration, or you can do some partially evolvement, because some clients have extended or customized so heavily, it was such a pain to go to SFRA in one shot. So the architecture of SFRA can coexist with Site Genesis, right? And this is actually covered in my architecture sessions, but not about this module, but definitely we'll see that. So SFRA launched, and then finally they saw the need of that people or the clients are moving to, they want some autonomy, they want some easy to change front end. So they launched headless commerce, and again Salesforce acquired one company during this period, Mobify, and Mobify got merged, and they started working on headless commerce. So they launched Headless Commerce API, which is a completely new family, new architecture. We will again talk about it in our session. And finally, they launched the PWA. PWA is something which is heavily demanded by the clients to meet the needs of mobile. And PWA means progressive web apps. So if you have seen in your mobile that when you open a website on the browser, it feels like you are using it like an app, right? And with the PWAs, you can have some offline workers storing the information in your phone, in your device itself, so that you feel like you are working on the app, and you can even use it in offline mode. So they launched it. So pretty long journey, but it's still SFRA, I must say, is still being used, and I cannot tell you the name of the client. We are just going to migrate one new client from another e-commerce platform to SFRA, Salesforce Commerce Cloud. So don't worry, even if it is Salesforce, it is still as relevant as it is, because not everyone can go to headless. Headless is looks great, sounds like a new plan, but it's not easy to migrate, I can tell you. And we'll see all these aspects down the line in our sessions. So I hope that you found it interesting. See you until then. Take care. Bye bye.